Russian president gives ultimatum to Ukrainian troops in Kursk.
Canada's new PM takes oath. Vows no concessions to the U.S.
Nghệ An strives to enter the population 25 provinces with best digital transformation index.
You are watching today's news on NTV. My name is Nguyễn Thị and I will be your guide through today's latest update. Russian President Vladimir Putin agreed with US President Donald Trump's request to spare the life of Ukrainian troops surrounded in Kursk province if Kyiv ordered them to surrender.
Speaking at a meeting of the Russian Security Council, Putin accused Ukrainian soldiers of committing numerous war crimes against civilians during their incursion into Kursk. He stated that Russia considers Ukraine's actions as terrorism. However, the Kremlin leader clarified that if Ukrainian soldiers surrender and disarm, Russia would ensure their safety and treat them with respect according to international and Russian law. This statement comes as Russia has launched a rapid counter-offensive in Kursk, regaining most of the territory that Ukraine had captured since its cross-border attack in August 2024. A defeat in Kursk would be a heavy blow to Ukraine's plan to use the area as a bargaining chip in peace negotiations.
Former Governor of the Bank of Canada and Bank of England, Mark Carney, has been sworn in as the 24th Prime Minister of Canada, succeeding Justin Trudeau, who officially resigned on the same day.
Prime Minister Mark Carney begins his tenure as Canada faces many challenges, including the new policies from U.S. President Donald Trump, who has imposed a 25% tariff on Canadian aluminum and steel, while threatening to impose 25% tariffs on most imports and 10% on energy and minerals from Canada. Trump has also expressed intentions to make Canada the 51st state of the U.S. In his inaugural address, Mark Carney took a firm stance against Trump's policies, asserting that retaliatory measures would remain in place until Washington shows a willingness to fair negotiations. He also emphasized that Canada would never become part of the United States in any form but expressed hope that Ottawa could cooperate with Washington to promote mutual benefits.
Prime Minister Phạm Minh Chính had asked relevant agencies to secure at least 3% of the state budget for science and technology and continue to raise this rate to 2% of GDP over the next 5 years.
This directive is part of an effort to accelerate the implementation of the National Digital Transformation Plan. According to the directive, the Ministry of Finance is responsible for developing detailed plans to allocate funds for science and technology, especially for strategic technologies. If necessary, the budget allocation may increase to 5% of GDP. The Prime Minister also instructed the Ministry of Health to implement electronic health records in all hospitals nationwide to streamline processes and reduce unnecessary testing. The Ministry of Public Security is tasked with completing specialized databases and providing digital identification accounts for businesses starting from July 1st. The Ministry of Foreign Affairs, in coordination with the Ministry of Public Security, will implement online public services for citizens and businesses, while simplifying visa procedures for foreigners.
Coming up next are some updated news.
The Ministry of Industry and Trade announced that the total value of trade and economic agreements signed between Vietnamese and U.S. companies is expected to reach $90.3 billion by 2025, creating hundreds of thousands of jobs for both countries, in which the contracts and agreements have been signed and will deploy from 2025 worth $50.15 billion will focus on aircraft procurement, aviation services, oil and gas exploration and importing petroleum products. The contracts under negotiation and are expected to be signed in the near future worth about $36 billion. The latest agreements were signed on March 14, worth $4.15 billion, during Minister Nguyen Hong Dein's working trip to the United States, marking a significant step in bilateral cooperation, contributing to boosting trade, investment and sustainable development between the two countries.
The People's Committee of Nghệ An Province has issued a plan for fisheries inspections in 2025, aiming to intensify efforts against illegal, unreported and unregulated (IUU) fishing. Accordingly, from March to November 2025, an interdisciplinary team will be formed to inspect and monitor fishing activities along coastal waters, with a focus on preventing illegal fishing and enforcing violations while enhancing coordination between border guard forces, police and local authorities.
In response to Earth Hour 2025, Nghệ An Province has launched a series of public awareness and activities to promote energy conservation. A key highlight will be the event of turning off lights on March 22 from 8:30 p.m. to 9:30 p.m., encouraging citizens to turn off unnecessary electrical devices. The province will also organize a virtual running event titled, Save Energy for Everyone, to spread the message of environmental protection. Local authorities will work closely with media outlets to promote the participation.
In the context of the digital transformation revolution, for the first time, science, technology, innovation, and digital transformation have been given the position of leading breakthrough in a Politburo's resolution with ultimate goal and unprecedented decisive solutions. With the determination to create a breakthrough on digital transformation, Nghệ An is striving to be in the top 25 provinces and cities with the best digital transformation index.
With just information about a plot of land, instead of searching through paper maps or complicated records, residents can now access all related details and maps digitally in just seconds. This is one of the benefits of digitizing land databases. We have allowed the staff to transfer files to other sectors. Apply QR code printing on the system according to the new regulations of the land law. People only need to scan the QR code into the link we provide to be able to check the information of the land plot connected to the system. Nghệ An is one of 6 provinces praised by the Prime Minister for innovative approaches in implementing Decree 06 on developing applications for data on citizens. Identification and electronic authentication for national digital transformation from 2022 to 2025. With a vision for 2030, the province has made significant efforts to create changes in the awareness of officials, party members, and citizens, while also investing in infrastructure and solutions. The launch of shared digital platforms has helped the province change its management and operations, bringing people convenient and quick online public service experiences with 1.921 online public services, of which 946 services have reached the full level.
Previously, when our company needed to change a business registration procedure, we had to go to the Public Administration Center. It was very time-consuming. Now, the Public Administration Center has supported online work, which is very convenient because we can do it ourselves without having to travel and wasting time.
Public services are very convenient for people. We just need to scan the QR code to perform online services, which is also easier and we can do it at home. The urgent and synchronous implementation of drastic solutions to promote digital transformation results that the province has achieved in the past time and to overcome existing problems to create breakthroughs in the coming time is very necessary in the context of nationwide digital transformation.
The last news has ended our bulletin today. Thanks for your watching and see you next time.